Today we will create something very unique. Amazingly beautiful shrimp tank, covered with quite expensive plants. Few months ago I showed you how I was able to propagate big amounts of Bucephalandra, so it's time to show you how to make great use of those plants. Yes, we're gonna create something really amazing with it, one of the best looking and incredibly successful shrimp tanks. So let me show you how I created it, step by step. As always, that video will be straight to the point, so let's get to work. This is the tank I will use for this build. It holds 19 liters of water and it's quite tall, and this is perfect for the design I have in mind. It has a lid and comes with LED light that is more than sufficient for this size of a tank. Because this setup will require for me to glue some stones together, I will build it outside of the tank to avoid potential damage to the glass. So this will be my working area. That outline right here represents the size of my tank, so I will know the limits I have to work with. I will start from creating very detailed background. This will be the most important part of that tank. I'm starting from creating flat rocky structure. This type of rocks will be just perfect for it. They are very natural looking, but still quite flat. That means I can arrange them and very precisely cover entire back of the tank. After a few tries, I came up with that. It fits perfectly into the dimensions of the tank and will cover entire back of it. How cool is that? And this is why I was working on it outside of the tank, because now it's very easy to glue everything together. After gluing is done, I can work on the detailing. I want this cliff to look very natural and wild, but also very old or even ancient. To do that, I will cover it with those spiderwood twigs. They are very easy to cut, arrange and glue together. I want it to look like it's covered with very old root structure. Check it out. It looks great already, right? It really looks like very old trees are growing on top of this cliff. And the old roots are growing into the rock. Very cool look. I'm loving it already. I connected together everything with cyanoacrylate glue, so you can see some white spots, but they will not be visible once we are done. Now it's the time to put some plants. I'm starting with Marimo balls. Marimo is one of my favorite materials to use in this kind of builds. It's so easy to work with. Shrimp love it and it looks great. This time I don't have to glue anything, I'm just placing it behind the sticks and it will stay in place. It's also great at covering those white spots that I just mentioned. And look how natural it looks. It makes the structure looks much older, and I love it. But let's move on to the next plant, Bucephalandra. I have quite a lot of it. If you are interested how to grow this amount of Bucephalandra, I linked a video how I propagate it basically for free. But let's focus on the build now. I'm sticking few plants here and there. I'm just trying few places. I don't have a very strict plan, but I'm trying to cover those white spots and checking what seems natural. And I'm not gluing them. I'm just sticking the roots between the rock and the wood. It seems to be much healthier for the plant. And look at the results. It looks fantastic. Because now we have more variety of plants, it looks just amazing. So let's make it even better and include some Anubias. And this one was also propagated by myself. A video about it is coming soon. If you don't want to miss it, consider subscribing. And this is how our background looks like with all plants in place. How amazing is that? It's wild, it's very natural, very diverse, and it looks perfect for shrimp. Honestly, this is beyond my expectations. And notice how you cannot see any contact points. There is just no sign of glue. What an amazing result. So now let's move it into the tank. Check it out. It fits perfectly. I mean, it was expected, but still, look how great it fits there. It's a little bit dark now, but that's expected. There is no light on top of it. It will look much better in a second. But I wanted to show you something else. Check it out! I can hide my sponge filter behind this wall, so it will be completely invisible when we are done, but still very beneficial for this tank and my shrimp. Can you see it? No. Will it work? Absolutely. And this is how it looks with the light on. Much better, and we are not done yet. Next, I'm filling the bottom of it with small amount of active substrate. First of all, it will look much better, and second, I can plant some plants on the bottom. But look how much better it looks already. It's already an amazing looking tank. I just cannot get over the fact how great it looks with the light on. Look how green everything is. Beautiful, beautiful plants. Okay, but let's stay focused and put some Seiryu stones. They will make the bottom of the tank look more natural and stabilize everything. Next, I'm placing some crypts between those rocks because they complete the look very well. Some small twigs for more details. And I think that we are done for now. Right now I would like to test it and fill it with water. So let's do that now. With water inside it is a little bit cloudy, but my sponge filter will take care of it in no time. The most important thing is it looks great already, but it will look even better in few weeks. Lucky for you, you don't have to wait that long. Absolutely amazing. I think this is really one of the best shrimp tanks I have ever made. It's unbelievably clean. Water is so clean that it's basically invisible. The sponge filter behind the wall is working miracles. Plants are super healthy, growing very well. There is no sign of melting, sickness, nothing like that. I waited extra few weeks just to show you that there is no melting problem with my Bucephalandra propagation method. They were growing immersed for months, and now they are growing just fine underwater. What an amazing result! And shrimp, they are also doing fantastic. I have no depths, I've seen some babies already, and some of the females are carrying eggs, so it really is an amazing shrimp tank. I couldn't be happier with the result. And as you saw, the process of creating it, it's really not that complicated. I'm using very common materials. All it takes is a little bit of imagination, a little bit of playing with the materials, and you can build very creative shrimp tank. It's low maintenance, it's clean, it's not expensive, it's just beautiful. Let me know what you think of it. If you like the design, please leave a like, it really helps me out. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.